Damn, y'all starting mad late. It's 9:30.
I told Taylor when I got out the show, like everybody here. What y'all
You
doing?
said you're starting the podcast.
I did say that.
Start.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all ready?
1, 2, 3, go.
Alright. My chip. Welcome back. Season 6. With all due respect. Season 1. Been a minute. Now we finally back. Finally got the whole gang back. Well, missing one. But glad to see all y'all. How everybody been?
Doing good, man. How you been, man?
I've been good. Can't call it. Just been staying down with this school work. That's it. Just waiting on the spring, really, because that's when the money come in. Springtime, because you know everybody gonna need AC. Cheeks, what's going on?
I'm just watching you work.
That's good, man. That's good.
What happened to our third?
He's out of what?
She?
Oh yeah, third.
Well, the transition.
I mean, you.
No, you're leading this, my man.
That's right. My bad. All right.
You're doing a great job out there.
All right. Appreciate it, guys. I appreciate that. Well, yes, we had a co-host who's no longer with us no more, Maya. So.
No more with us where she died.
No. She started on. Come on, Jack. She started her own podcast now. Her and the girls. What is? I'm
like
sorry.
Sisters do.
Like sisters do. I'm getting used to. I gotta remember their name. Like sisters do. They starting their own. So she's no longer with us no more. So congrats to them. Yes.
She will be back here and there, and we wish her the best of luck.
Wish her the best.
And she'll be under different umbrella. So definitely check them out. Outside of that, man, it's been a long break.
You want to introduce everybody in the room?
Yes. We have Dez.
What's going on?
We got my man Cheeks. Nigel the Great on the camera. Big Doggy.
Hello.
And we got the House of the Head Hope in the building. How everybody been?
Shit, man. Been enjoying the break. It's been a long break. Been very restful. A lot of shit's happened since we've been gone. We got a new president.
Yes.
How y'all feeling? You haven't really felt it yet?
No, not really.
I feel it. I understand. Cheeks, what about you? Any feelings towards our new leader?
Your new leader?
He just want to chill.
Whatever. President, whatever.
No.
Nothing.
What's there to feel?
Well, you know, you'll be getting a stimulus check, so $1,400.
So he said.
So hey, that's fun. That's how you'll feel it. You pay taxes. You'll be alright. Anybody else excited? $1,400? God damn.
No, that's true.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, rumor has it that you have to take the vaccine to get that.
Well, good thing that's a rumor, not the truth.
I think it will.
That's
If you make over 50.
every American is.
Shit, I don't know, because I don't
If you make over 50, you don't qualify.
Well, every tax-paying American.
Yeah.
If you make over 50, you no longer qualify.
Yeah, I think.
Ooh, so
That's what I heard.
They
so.
dropped that from 75 to 50.
75 to 50.
Hold on. If you make over what?
50.
$50,000.
50,000.
Gross.
We're not getting it. But I'm excited for people who do.
Me too, Desi.
That's it. I'm excited for people who will.
Damn.
What's that count for married? What about a married household? Was there a number for that?
I'm pretty sure
think-
it's a higher number.
Okay.
We'll have to look into the devil's in the details.
Yeah.
But I thought he was looking out for everybody.
He's not.
No,
It's not
because
the Democrats
after
doing.
hearing this, I'm not.
Well,
I thought him and the Democrats was going.
well, he's looking out for the little guy this time. He's looking out for the little guy. And I guess the little guy
I
needs
thought
it.
he was looking out for everybody under 100,000.
That's why I'm like, huh? What?
Everybody.
I guess he's not getting everybody this time. I guess it's the people under 50.
Sorry, babe.
And those are the people who really need it. Sorry.
Sorry, babe.
But who's to say that I don't need it too?
You're
Like,
right. You're right. You're right. You know,
Yeah,
we
you
should
should.
count our blessings. we should count our blessings because we were employed during the goddamn crisis.
You're right. You're right.
So and
Just us.
making well over the threshold. So I'm
Just
gonna keep my mouth shut.
So
All right.
I want to understand how a bill for $1.9 trillion and only certain people under a threshold can get it. And that's not even a quarter of the money.
Yeah. Sucks, right?
So where's the other 1.9? Where's the other one? Where's the other? Where's the other 1.9 $8.5 trillion going?
Shit, lining other, the dark money pockets. They'll probably put it under some sort of like, oh, it's gonna go into child care, new child care programs and help the less fortunate. You know the truth. We don't have to make this a
What's
thing.
the truth? I want you to.
But we know that 1.9 trillion isn't going directly into the U.S. taxpayers' pockets. Let's not play stupid. Let's not play dumb. You thought 1.9 trillion was going directly to the taxpayer?
Not at all. But
okay, so let's not play. Oh, look. There's a multitude of entities, of government entities.
You know what I'm saying? He really can't give you the answer to that.
I can't give you the answer.
He's not going to give you the answer.
I want you to use your platform responsibly and educate.
Okay, fine. Well, we can look it up during the break, and then we'll come back with the answer.
We're
We'll do that.
So, I mean, like I said,
So, but we're getting 1,400 out the 1.9. I'm not getting 14. I don't qualify either. So,
Do I?
hey, the little man gets a break, and that's what they need.
Gets a break, huh?
We just got to say.
The little man.
The lower class, the economically lower class.
I'm not going to classify everyone else as the little man.
Yeah,
okay.
they're the lower class.
But can I say that
is it
I'm
not the lower
salty?
class?
Of course I am. I would want my 1,400 too.
They're lesser than you because they don't make as much money.
But I don't look at the lesser, quote
Who
unquote.
said lesser?
As
the little man?
Little man.
There's the big cog in the machine, and then there's the little man. I'm the little man too.
You're not.
What are you talking about?
You just said you wasn't the little man.
We don't make six
But
figures.
if you're the little man, you will be getting the $1,400.
No. The little man is literally lower to middle class. That's
I'm just going
between,
based off of what you
within
said.
Every class you have a little man.
You have a little man.
Correct.
So lower class you have a little man.
We don't really have to explain it because we all understand it.
So why are you asking the question?
So I'm just saying.
So why are you asking the question if you
based
understand?
off of what you said?
I like hierarchy talk. This is nice.
It's like based
Now
off
see what he was going.
Categorize these niggas.
So you believe I'm the big man? You think I'm the big
You're a
man
pretty big guy on the scheme.
on the scheme?
On the whole scheme of things.
So
because you don't get it, the little man gets it based off of what you said.
Right, the little man does get it under $50,000.
So you're not
which is
man.
the lower class, middle to lower class, which is the little man. And
So you up in the bigger class?
How big is it? Is it though?
I don't know. You tell me. You there?
Well, how's this? Let's put more perspective in it without giving out personal details. Okay. I was able to get the first two economic payments, so I can't be too much of a big man. I qualified for the first two.
Exactly.
So shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
No,
because he's trying to.
I'm trying to do nothing, Desi.
No, he's like,
I didn't try to do anything.
You're the big man.
I'm not. I'm just going
the big man.
based off of what you said.
But I'm the big man.
I'm just talking about what you said. That's
But
it.
I'm the big man, right?
Are you?
How could I be the big man if I?
Because you're not
qualified?
the little man.
I qualified for the first two,
So
my
you're in
man.
between man.
That's how middle class, my guy.
He's
Middle class. That's what that is.
I was just trying to understand.
But do you know your classes?
No, I don't know nothing.
Gotcha.
All I know is what you told me.
I got it.
I just want you to use your platform.
Okay, well let me educate you.
We're going to use our
Let me
platform to
educate you. Let me educate you then. Middle class usually is $45,000 to about $75,000. Anywhere between.
You're not talking to me. Talk to the people.
No, I'm educating you because you don't know. You remember you're listening to me. Listen to what I said. That's what that's what this episode's about, remember? Listening to educate.
Let's do it.
So let me look. But we can move on.
Please.
He said.
Since you didn't know your classes. How old are you?
What? Desi.
All right.
Man, yeah, Chiefs gonna win. I just want to let people know.
So we got Super Bowl this week.
Yeah.
I am with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Anybody any betters? Anybody a Tom Brady fan?
I don't think. I never liked Tom. I'm always been against Tom in the Super Bowl. Never failed since day one.
Is
You
there a
never
reason
failed?
why?
Cause I never really liked Tom.
It failed you 6 times.
Yeah.
You-
I'm
yo, listen.
gonna keep it real. Look. It's like I don't like Kobe either, but I respect Kobe because Kobe is.
I hope you don't bet the way you.
You don't like winners, but
Don't ever
I get
bet
it.
with
No, I like winners.
Hey.
I know what you mean. No, I know what you mean. I wasn't saying like you a contrarian. Like if somebody already winning,
I hope you don't
the hell
bet
they
the
need
way
you
you
to
talk.
for?
It's one thing with Tom, but
Like I hope you don't
with
bet
Kobe.
based off your sports takes.
Nah. In my sports things, there's nothing wrong with it.
I don't think I ever seen you be right.
I have.
That's fucked up.
I
When was
have.
you right?
I have been right a couple of times. You just don't want to give me my
When were you
you a
right?
Houston team fan?
Yeah. That's what he was trying to get me on Houston and Falcons. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm trying to figure out the other times you
The
was
only time
right.
I was lost in Houston was the playoffs. That's the only time I gave it to him.
Okay.
That's it. And that's when Chris Paul was there. I give it to him. I give it to him.
I just never seen you be right there.
That's the only one. That's the only one. And you know that. But Falcons, it's been half and half.
If it's 40.
You was also
I've been right half
Especially
and
with
wrong
a
half the
lot
time.
of
When would you ever write about the Falcons?
Which you already were
What?
all the time. No.
So we have won games this year. I mean,
I'm talking about in me and your dialogue.
and me and your
Take it away.
couple of times last year. Yeah, I've been right a couple of times. Jeez.
So if they do require you to take this vaccine to get
No, let's talk about the vaccine.
don't stop me from talking. But if they do require you, because I let you go on your little soliloquies. But
Oh, that's not the word of the day.
Continue.
if they do require you to
You'll be paying.
take this vaccine to get money, then what?
I'm not taking it.
Then they're gonna probably drug test you in order to get EBT or something next.
Are you asking me personally?
I mean, then what? Like, how do you view that?
I don't think that should happen. No, I don't think you should be forced to do that. I think that's to dangle relief money over someone's head for a vaccine. That's bullshit. I don't think that should happen. If you're asking me that, that's my answer to that. No, I do not think the government should dangle relief money over someone's head over a
So
choice.
if they do it, then what?
Then the people have a choice: go without 1,400 or get your vaccine. I won't be a fan of it. I would be with the people going against it on the internet. I'd be against it. I don't believe that. I believe economic relief should be to everybody.
Are you going to get
Are
it?
you? I'm pretty sure I know your side of it,
I'm not getting that shit. I don't give a fuck what they try to do.
but I voluntarily was gonna get it.
So
Anyway.
So how you gonna get out here? So,
He want all the vaccines. What else y'all got?
Y'all got any of that anesthesia?
Nigga, I think that this here soy milk ain't making me feel right. I need a.
Like, why?
So, what about you, Miles? Would you be getting the vaccine?
no, I'm not.
No?
No, not me, not my daughter, no, nobody.
Yeah. No, no.
No, so no one's getting a vaccine.
Oh, I have coconut oil on my head.
There goes the herd immunity.
What I look like?
None of that.
Okay. So y'all aren't afraid of the variants that are popping up?
Variants, nigga. You know how many variants I gotta fucking take into account? I'm not afraid.
You're right. So I mean,
What variances is popping up?
there's like 2 that came from both Europe and South Africa that are like different in like nature and affect in different ways. Hey, if y'all want to call it fear, y'all can call it fear tactics if you want.
No,
I'll take
the
the vaccine. You know, I don't mind taking the vaccine because I already got vaccine. I'm already been vaccinated already. So whatever. But you know, it's on you.
So
if y'all want to get sick, it's
So
on
you're
you.
gonna take one for the
It's on you. It's on you.
I want to get sick.
Hey, I'd rather be prepared. It's on me. I'll take. I'll take it. I'll
Not
take it.
using the vaccine.
I mean, look.
If
I
I get
believe
sick,
in science. I believe in modern science.
And it's nobody standing a chance.
Look, I believe in modern science.
You believe in science.
I do.
So you've read into the codes and everything that goes into this particular
I
vaccine
believe
that's gonna
in the
insert
health
your body.
professionals.
So
I believe in
you're-
the health professionals that advise with it. Yes, I do. I say if they getting the vaccine,
So
my
just
mama
like-
getting that vaccine, I'm getting the vaccine.
So just like we have
Sorry.
bad cops, you don't think we have bad?
Oh, I believe there is racial things in the medical field, 100%. But I actually do believe in black doctors and people with our best interest. Yes, there are people like that are good doctors as well. So
So you're willing to take the risk?
yes,
Why?
because I believe the greater risk is worse. I believe I genuinely would like to not put my older relatives in danger. And if that means taking something that puts both of them me and them at ease, so be it. Because they don't have much time left. And if you look at it from that angle, then fuck it. Then who gives a shit? I went to college. You had to get immunized to go to college. So you have it. You have every
immunized to go to any school.
So okay, boom.
So your faith, you're basically saying your faith is strong enough that.
I mean, if it's my time, it's my time.
It's what it is, right?
It's my time, my time.
Yeah.
So whatever. But like, I do not want to be the reason someone gets hurt. I have a newborn at the house right now. I have not been able to touch the newborn because I deal with way too many people. And that's on my power. I told her that. I was like, I will not go upstairs unless, Yeah. So in order for me to have like a more normal lifestyle, to put other people at ease, so be it. So be it. And not only that, I travel a lot. My job requires me to travel overseas. I was supposed to be in Germany this past March last year. Kaput. I'm gonna have to take that. Go overseas. So it is what it is. Like my life revolves around. I would have to, in order to move, I have to do that. That's just me. But that's my personal choice, and anybody can do it. I don't recommend it. I recommend everybody get this motherfucker so we can get this herd immunity going. But if you choose not to,
I'm a part of the herd.
So what I'm hearing is you recommend it, but you respect people's situations, and if they decide not to do it based on what they're dealing with.
I believe I think the majority is going to get this vaccine.
Yeah.
So I'm actually worried for the well-being of people who don't, because y'all are going to be in the crosshair.
Y'all.
Not y'all, but it's speaking plural, like, people who don't. I feel like this is going to evolve into a different thing. And each month we hear about something new. It could be bullshit, it could be not. I'm going with the, what professionals say. Okay. Before the Facebook conspiracy theories. Sorry. And I might have a little more privilege because I grew up with two medical professionals, so I might have a bias as well. Yeah. And I'll admit that bias.
Respect it.
And it would be irresponsible for us to all have the same opinion in this room.
It would be the same. It would be a terrible show.
So. But I ain't getting no needles for nobody.
I was just about to say,
is there an argument?
This is gonna happen to nobody who don't take it. And not just Mississippi. You do you is what they said when they went to school.
I feel it.
I don't think nothing's going to happen to nobody if you don't get the vaccine.
Cool. Why?
Me personally, that's just bullshit. All this vaccine, you'll be straight. You can do natural. There's a lot of natural ways you can take care of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Instead of getting a vaccine, the so-called not get you sick, whatever he want to do over here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not doing that.
Elaborate.
That's your right.
Yeah, of course it is.
Elaborate.
Let's see. Like
what's some of the ways you take care of your body?
I mean, I still kind of work out. I don't know about y'all.
We work out, boys.
He don't work out. He just
workout boys.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of eat healthy too. You know what I'm saying?
You can.
That's what it comes down to. Whatever you put in your body.
One conversation.
It's what you eat too. You feel me? You gotta take your vitamins, all that. What you eat. I know all this because the mother of my child is a chef, so she keep me on game. You know what I'm saying? About all this. With this, take this to eat this to keep you right. Boom, boom. So that's how I don't be caring about all that.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
You can live, man. Live however you want to live.
And you see who my auntie and Ari and all them.
Man.
Because
Ari's a trip.
They got to come on the show one time. You got to meet my auntie and them. You'll like them.
Ari, yeah.
This will be a good conversation for you. I know this for 100%.
Ari's a good guy.
It's a headache for him. So
he's going ahead and work. That's my boy, though. Hold all day long.
Long story short, that's what I feel on it. How you feel?
Life is a combination of choices. Nobody gets to tell anybody how to live. When you have things in place, such as vaccines, and they're all theories, and some theories can be proven and some can't, and they're all devices to try to survive, and we all want to survive. But you have to not lose sight of the right to make the choice. You have to not lose sight of the joy and the blessing of waking up. For instance, today, I lost somebody that I love. Last week, I lost somebody that I love. And the both of these women lived their life the way they wanted to live their life until their last moment. So many times we get caught up on what we think is right and what we think is wrong. And we have to be mindful that in every what you think is somebody else's, and everybody's what you think is wrong just maybe somebody else's right. Of course, there's a maximum and a minimum when it comes to that. So we're not talking about murder and rape. We're talking about things in life. You know what I mean? So, as I sit here today, a 35-year-old man, watching the world turn, again, I'm faced with choices that are going to affect me, and they're also going to affect my nieces and nephews. Because as a 35-year-old man, I'm watching the generation above me not be here based off of choices. So, in all that, I say that to say is whether you choose to get vaccinated or whether you don't, take the time to think about the choices that you're making and make sure you're making them for you, your future, and thinking about everybody around you. Because everything you do affects the people around you. And ultimately, all we'll ever be left with is what we put out in the world. So, two, I will call her my godmother, or one of my a mother who put in my life. I'd like to say, the things that you put in this world, I thank you for. I thank you for helping to mold me into the man I am. I thank you for giving me people in my life who hold me up. I thank you for just being there, just like everybody else. And that's not just to say just she was there. That's my uncle Tony, my uncle Elijah, my Aunt Betty, my Aunt Coop, Pop Kev. It's a long list of people. It's already, I ain't forgetting nobody. It's just a long list of people. But today, Mom sent, thank you. We're gonna take a break.
We don't usually record on. He knows how to press the button.
I was gonna press one on the side.
Press the button. We'll fuck it up. We'll edit it out. We'll edit it out.
There we go.
I like Audacity's UI. It's clean. Look old school.
Jumpy yawn.
I don't know.
I eat Waffle House.
Of course.
We eat Waffle House because we're born in it.
Yeah, we're born.
We're born in
That's an easy $15. Let me
I get that steak. Let me get my steak.
combo with the grits.
Yeah.
No, they need to start using
And then
a
a
different calculator.
You gotta get chicken patty on the side.
Like
Let me
What do you
get
get?
just
What do you
the
get?
chicken patty melt on the
Oh,
side.
you
Yeah,
gotta
the steak
get a-
patty milk.
Yeah, you gotta get a steak.
The steak patty
Steak
milk.
patty melt on the
Boy, you chill.
I eat the same two things. Well, really, I only eat one thing.
The pecan waffle. You ever
Uh-huh.
pecan waffle?
Cheesesteak omelet.
I mean,
Oh, that's adventurous.
I can make that at home.
What do you mean adventure?
I eat that too sometimes. But you don't
That's
eat.
the best fucking thing they got.
You don't eat the
No,
grilled
Patty
bone.
Melt's definitely the best.
I do. You know, okay, this shows my age. I remember when we used to travel to the South, and as soon as we got across, like Virginia, really like North Carolina, something like that, maybe South Carolina on the 95 side. It's just one place where the Waffle Houses started. So we would make it our, we'd go on to the Waffle House.
Yeah.
Because we would start driving like 3 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to the Waffle House. We're sitting in the Waffle House and we're eating. It's guaranteed, all right? And I remember the year that they started the cheesesteak omelet. So as a grown man to a kid, I can't not get the cheesesteak omelet.
Oh man.
I can't not get the cheesesteak omelet.
Well, you meant patty milk.
Nah, I don't really fuck with it.
I
really, that's y'all landing niggas.
So all right,
Give me a patty milk.
Do you eat the chicken milk? Do you eat the chicken milk like the grilled chicken?
I don't want no milk, nothing.
The grilled chicken goes crazy.
The
Just
grilled chicken, yeah,
breast
just
on
the
the side.
Yes,
It's
you
only
never
like
lied.
$4.
Yeah, the grilled chicken by itself on the
Yeah,
side.
just
What?
it's always
They press
made
that bitch
perfect.
with that
Yeah, they always made that shit so good.
Nah, for real, that shit is busting.
chicken patty.
I used to work at Lennox, and every time I would just go from
Nah,
home.
that's what I be doing. Get like an all-star and get a grilled chicken on the side by itself.
Also with grilled chicken on the side. The pecan waffle, and you get an extra waffle for cheaper if you already got a waffle coming.
Yeah,
Now,
man.
I do get a little.
Spend $15 real quick, and I'm got food for 2 days. nigga.
I do get a little eccentric with the waffle, right?
Yeah.
Because I like the pecan waffle, right? But when they got that blueberry motherfucker,
They do.
what I do is, and everyone I do it at, they be like, "What?" I put the pecan with the blueberry. I'm gonna call that bitch nuts and berries.
Oh, you saw your waffle? Yeah.
That motherfucker be jumping, cuz.
He said jumping.
That motherfucker be jumping.
I used to take a margarine home. I just get his.
Go ahead, tell her that you love her. Blow her a kiss.
That's your girl.
Tell her you love her.
I had to hang up. Had to hang up. I saw. But yeah, pecan waffles.
Crazy thing.
You could.
My bad for getting off burgers for a minute, but what is this new trend that everybody's getting diamond implanted? You know what I'm saying?
that's
in
them
their
Philly
faces.
niggas.
That's you Philly niggas. Yeah, he said the Philly niggas.
Yankee ass niggas
You
getting
see, little
fucking
Uzi got
jewelry.
a 20. You know, he got a pink diamond in his head.
That's not just one of them sticky.
No, he
that's a
paid
real
24
diamond.
million for that
No,
pink
he
diamond.
didn't. No,
That's what he's saying.
Is it a
24.
sticky or is it an
He
implant?
did not
Implant.
pay $24 million.
He said he been paying on it for 4 years.
Bro, he paid anywhere from 1 to 3.
1 to 3. That's what the man said.
There's no way he paid.
He said he been paying.
Cheeks, do you think he paid $24 million?
It's a pink
I
diamond.
deal with Jim, so he wasn't saying. He says a $24 million pink diamond. He's talking about
The
the
operation?
appraisal.
Oh,
He's talking to the appraisal. See, niggas have to understand when niggas say they say I got 70 around my wrist.
Yeah.
They're talking about the appraisal. The price that they paid for it is probably not that. So he probably paid. He paid for that.
Yeah, he paid for that.
paid.
Yeah, he
Like,
paid for that.
we paid definitely more than anybody has in this room. 1,000%.
Because he said he's been paying on it for 4 years. He said it
I
took him
wonder
4 years
how
to
much
pay it
the
off.
operation costs. That's what I want to know.
Oh, the operation was
Is it like a dermal?
I don't know how they
what's a
did that.
dermal.
See, in dermals, you know
Was
how
they
these
put them
bitches
diamonds
had,
in
they had like the little digits in they
In their face or
That's what
their
it
neck.
is.
but it's like a whole fucking.
Diamond. A
But-
gem.
It's a rock, and this nigga has a rock in his
But
head.
you just, if you think about it, you
Steven
just
Universe.
put like 1 or 2, maybe 3 dermals,
He not
and
gonna
then
hold
you got like a bracket for it, and then it just hangs on there. It just got to be heavy enough. I mean, if you see him, he's not going to have it in. He's never going to have it in.
It is.
Unless
Have it in.
I
no,
in.
I don't think
no.
you ever have it in public. No, that's
it
nuts.
can come right out. Trust me.
That's nasty, but
I think he would be.
And he
dumb,
probably
man.
has a fake one that he can put on when he wants to.
But that make your skin. That fuck your skin up.
I don't think it would.
No,
You don't think it would?
It would just be a pink sapphire. I mean, it'd be a pink spinel.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's the case. That's different though. I know he's not the first in hip hop to do it, but would you say he's like? Would you say, being that you're the hip hop historian, the biggest to do it?
No, because Wayne did it with the lip joint.
I thought he got a tattoo.
No.
Oh no!
I thought
Wayne was the first one to wear. I still think it's
They say
highly a suspect. But he got the one diamond thing right here on his lip. Because
Okay.
I remember when I first, everything has levels. So Tupac was kind of the first rapper with the nose ring. Even though, but the nose ring was the thing at that time. That was pushing the bar. Like pushing the bar was a nose ring. Or more than one piercing in your ear, or both ears being pierced. Because it used to be you only get your ears pierced on one side if you was a boy, and then both ears being pierced was the side you say bitch. You know what I mean?
Fun boy.
Or
My mom wouldn't let me get. I only had one. I only had the left one. So,
Yeah.
so the guy gave it.
When dudes have two earrings in both ears, like 1 2 1 2. I was like, yeah, that's weird.
So then Tupac had the nose ring, but Lil Wayne in 2006 or 2007 is when he got the 2008 he got the joint on his lip, and that's when it was like when you just started seeing more of that type of activity, and now everybody wants to one up everybody.
No.
Yeah, a lot of that trend stuff like that to me be a lot of niggas trying to one up another nigga. Like that's when you don't set your own trends. Like I've always done my own thing, so I don't really try to take what somebody else do and one up it. If they do it and I do it too, it's cool, in my opinion.
So you feel like Yachty is trying to one up somebody?
It ain't
Why you say that?
Uzi.
Uzi.
But it ain't even Uzi.
Yeah, see, but that's
Sauce
his-
Walker
Yeah.
got it too.
Yeah.
But Sauce Walker got the tear drip.
Yeah, I seen
he got
the
the
video.
diamond. So Sauce Walker feel like because Sauce Walker got it before
That's
Uzi.
the controversy.
So
That's all I
that's
was
the
trying
controversy because Uzi Sauce was like, man, everybody want to steal my drip, my style, and all that. Getting
No,
diamond.
because
He
men
was like, it's not really a style. It's not a thing.
Yeah.
Y'all
Niggas
just
ain't
too-
regular
you know what I'm
niggas
saying?
ain't getting
Yeah,
that in
regular
their
niggas ain't
face.
getting
Like,
diamonds and putting in their face. Like that's stupid to me.
there's a
Honestly.
lot of niggas who got that though.
who?
That really comes.
Dermals, yeah.
That really
But-
comes
but-
from white culture.
Yeah, but like, that's
And
crazy.
not even white culture,
I
just
say the rock and the
yeah,
metal
the rock
culture.
and the metal culture.
But then they say Uzi had came back with two. It was like Lil B, the one who started it, because he had.
Lil B did have some.
He said
Did
Lil
have
B was
one.
that's how he.
he had the
He had the diamond. Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, I
He
think
said
he
had a
started
diamond.
that.
Yeah, he had a
might have
diamond in
started
his
that shit.
forehead.
And then there was somebody from way back. I saw this on Twitter. Like, had a diamond eye or something like that. Had a diamond in their eye.
This shit was crazy. I'm not.
I gotta look it up. But some rapper had a diamond in his eye. It might have been some low.
Yeah, nobody knows who that guy is.
But
nobody. Never heard of him. So that's
wait, the Slick Rick count? He had a diamond encrusted eye patch.
Well,
does that count? Does that count?
That's kind of pimp though. That's pimp territory.
Yeah, but that's one of those. That's one of those one-ups I'm talking about. Like you got everybody wears chains, but then you got somebody who will throw on 50 gaudy chains
or a spike chain or
3 hats.
Yeah.
Somebody make their own little league.
Or you just do what like Hove did, and you come through with that one on.
Yeah.
Cause I remember seeing Hove at an award show when everybody had on gaudy chains and the Hove had on the real princess cuts before everybody was wearing it. And it was one little chain. But it shines so bright.
See, that shine across the room. See,
and that's where I've always been like, I guess I consider that more real than everything else. If I can do what you do and not have to do all the spectaculars, that's cool. Mm-hmm. You know, like if I don't gotta wear 50 pair of J's and my 5 or 6 pair of J's is it, and I'm picking the right ones.
You getting exclusive.
I'd rather do that, yeah. Because at that point, you just overkill with it. Like I'll never, no matter how much money I have, buy a pair of 14s. Jordan.
Is that your number?
No, that's the farthest I go. Probably some 14s though. The farthest.
Like I'll never go into the mirror. Like I don't
numbers because you know.
Oh, you're talking about the number, right?
Number 14.
I've always been a 7-11 5 guy.
Anywhere from 1 to I fuck with
one
1 to 14, like I said, I fucks with. Don't matter. 1 to 14, I fuck with.
But now I'm starting to see different ones I do like. Like I like the Westbrooks. If you don't see them, I like the Westbrooks. I like the.
But see, no, really, anybody who else like all these other NBA players who sponsored by Jordans, they shoes really not in on that.
I like the Zions.
What's the Zions?
They're the ones. They're like it's like kind of like a. It looks like a track sneaker and it's got bubbles in it. It's actually a pretty good look.
I gotta look it up.
And the CP3s ain't bad either when you see them in person. So I'm not a person who now I'm starting to, and I used to like the Jumpmans. Mm-hmm. I know plenty of niggas who had the Jumpmans. And at the time you wasn't supposed to have those on. Mm. But you could get away with the Jumpmans. One year the Jumpmans was it.
And then they weren't.
They almost took Jordan, like wasn't even the Jumpman was the thing that year. Nope. That's when niggas used to, as dumbass kids, we used to say, "Yo, those are the Kevin Garnett's. Look at the sign." We were kids, man. We didn't know no better.
I don't know. I think Nike is the better. Everybody who with Nike got a better shoe.
I seen a tweet that said, y'all niggas are selling crack in the 80s just to buy Adidas.
Just to buy Adidas.
That's not funny though. You find that funny?
No, see, our generation finds that hilarious.
Funny.
Our generation is generational.
Yeah, that's funny though.
That's funny.
Just to buy 3 stripes.
For the 3 stripes?
Yeah.
Y'all risking y'all neck for the 3 stripes?
I heard my stripes.
I remember.
He said my stripes on the block.
Like I gotta paint the picture for you. Like they was getting pockets full of money too.
Oh, I know. I believe.
Just for the 3 stripes, but you also have to. Also have to know they had a different level of fashion attached to them because where we now really kind of only dress in hip hop culture, you could dress that way, but you really was supposed to throw on suits and shit like that. So they kind of was buying like a pair of Gators back then, talking about $2,000-$3,000.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So you're talking about a different era because though we have this side, they had the other side attached to it. They had formal wear. You remember gangsters wore suits?
At one point.
Gangsters wore suits. Now gangsters wear
tank tops.
Tank tops.
Tank tops. Tank tops.
No shirts. And pants with belts, and their pants are still falling.
But the belt is worth more than the pants.
More like
The belt is worth more than the pants.
That's true.
That's sickening.
That is.
Sweats.
These niggas got
My
Gucci's, Louis belts. They might be fake, but those fake belts are worth more than the Levi's they hold up. They probably paid more for that fake belt than they paid for a pair of $64 Levi's.
I'm not buying nothing fake. If I can't get it,
if I can't get it,
I'm not wearing it.
I'm not. Yeah, but I've never been a fashion guy anyway, so
I'm a fashion guy.
I ain't got it.
But I just don't. I'm gonna give me a pair of designers. So
see, I can't spend that kind of money.
Just one. I just want some Alexander McQueen's.
Would you? So you'd get like designer shoes?
Alexander McQueen's. That's all I want.
I used to work at Express.
No, some Chanel's. That's it. Chanel's.
I used to work at original paper too.
Dior's. That's about it. Cause they like sneakers.
Niggas naming all fucking brands.
Shit.
No, why? Cause they like sneakers. You know what I'm saying? They more like sneaker stylists. I can't wear no shoes like some Balenciagas. Them bitches ugly to me. Them bitches big as fuck too. Like,
the only thing I would probably wear is some Gucci's or some Pradas. And it'll take me a lot to get me in that shit. It's got to be like some extra fly shit, like.
And some LVs.
No.
No, LVs got some nice shoes. Like,
of course.
You got to see like the newest style.
Maybe
because they like sneakers.
White people,
you know what I'm saying?
Prada
they like sneakers, so them bitches like sneakers.
Like white women, like if you got a Prada bag, they looking like women.
I don't want you to show me. I don't care.
I'm gonna show you. Little baby got them on.
I definitely don't want to see them.
You know you want to see them.
You know what's funny is everybody. This is another thing, and we can end on this. This is another way from back in our day. Fat niggas was in back in our day. Now it's skinny nigga territory, cuz. Everybody is the littlest nigga on the block. Like, I literally was watching a video and I looked at like, no homo, I looked at like NLE Chopper, and I was watching another video with Baby, and I'm looking at these niggas like legs, and Vaughn, King Vaughn, and I'm like,
everybody's skinny.
These is some of the skinniest niggas I ever seen this late, cuz. Like, I kind of see why they shooting shit up. Like, my nigga, like, you ain't really about to be fighting with a nigga and getting it on, and you really like not saying that niggas like that can't fight.
No, I feel you.
Because niggas will pop on you. You get what I'm saying? It'd be a skinny nigga like that jumping your ass.
They will fold.
Pause.
They will fold.
They will fold you like a motherfucking lawn chair.
They will fold you.
But it's still like, if a nigga the wrong size, I throw his hands just like you really at a disadvantage then. If a nigga know how to throw his hands.
But the rules of engagement have changed.
Yeah, you niggas is...
you announced at the beginning, like, the rules of engagement have changed.
They didn't really change. It's just the addition of... The rules of engagement are the same. It's just if you choose to abide by the rules, and a lot of niggas just ain't got the heart to abide by the rules. That's really what it comes down to. If you have the heart to abide by the rules.
Well, a lot of niggas ain't got
Do you have the heart to abide by the rules?
A lot of folks ain't got no heart these days.
That's what it is.
These days.
Because when I say this, I mean this. Any nigga can shoot a gun.
Facts.
A lot of people got bad aim. Let's be, I want to add on to that sentiment.
Like even a nigga with bad aim can miss.
Yeah, and destroy
and hurt somebody.
Yeah, destroy a
innocent bystander.
You're right.
But if you can't throw them hands, you take your L, you get humbled, and then you move on.
That's it. Practice make perfect.
Yeah. But the problem is I'm not gonna lie, the invention of cameras and camera phones fucked that up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you can't just take your
Because if I took the L and I can't lie about it, somebody got to die.
Somebody has to die.
Somebody got to die.
Oh, so all that solidarity just goes out the window.
I take an L and I can't lie about it.
World Star? Oh, it's over with.
Somebody got to die.
That's the girl, but that shit gonna hit that shit so quick.
That
That over with.
I guess we're gonna close this out, man. What's up? Takeaways.
Takeaways, man.
We ain't even get to go in. But we gonna hit this politics thing.
Oh, I can tell y'all what the thing was. I did actually look.
What?
Y'all really want to see what's in the bill?
What's in the
So there's a child tax credit. They extended the child tax credit. Ka-ching for you.
No, Macy got paid for both her and
Okay, keep going.
They extended child tax credit. Pretty much unemployment checks got up to $400 a week from $300 a week, and they
Holy
extended.
shit.
And they extended. I guess whatever. There was a time limit on that. Obviously to $1,400, and then dark money from there. From there, and miscellaneous. You know. So lining people's pockets, obviously.
Holy, and unemployment.
But those are the big three.
It got expanded to like September, right?
Say again.
They expanded it from March to September.
Yeah.
The unemployment.
Yeah, like
I'm assuming. I'm assuming.
that's what I heard.
Whatever I heard.
I didn't know they was
March
raising.
was. I guess
Oh,
it
they
was
raised it
kaput,
too.
and then they extended it.
That
So,
makes sense.
I got something in my email talking about that. And I
So-
was like, oh.
Honestly, I will. I'm gonna put Biden's foot to the fire. That motherfucker promised $2,000, not 14.
Hey, Dan.
It is incredibly disingenuous to wait for the previous president's 600, add 14, and call it 2 bands. That's wrong. That's
Oh, it's more disingenuous.
That's disingenuous. Hey, fuck you. This season, I'm being it. My people are in power.
Are you going to use your platform responsibly?
Is that not using my platform responsibly?
Yes, it is.
Okay, then. There we go. That's disingenuous to call 2 bands. Call that 2 bands, Biden and Kamala. That's fucking wrong. No, give us another 600, please, and thank you. And that's my takeaway. Yeah.
That is wild. That is wild. My takeaway is Happy New Year's to you guys again. If we didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Happy New
Holy
Year.
shit.
We didn't.
We didn't even say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's to you guys. You know
Happy
what I'm
New
saying?
Year's,
Happy Black
listeners.
History Month.
Yeah, that's Black History Month and all that.
You've been on vacation for a while.
That's what I'm saying. It's been going for a little minute. And stay safe out here. Don't park downtown. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause downtown is wild. This shit will get hit. Do not go towards the city.
Stay off of Far Road in particular.
Especially if they talking about having the All-Star weekend here, it's going to be wild.
It's about,
They about to have a field. You know what I'm saying? That's their holiday for all these people. So stay inside. Don't hit the city, because if you hit the city, your shit gonna be on bricks, or your shit gonna get
Uber.
hit.
If you hit the city, if you have to.
No cap. Uber. And stay safe
You want
out
to get
here,
drunk,
man.
right? Uber.
That's for real though.
What's your takeaway?
My takeaway is, whew, live your best life. Be responsible. Love your family. And I'm Coop. I'm Betty. Miss Hardy. My mom. I hope I didn't forget anybody. And Mom sent. Thank you. And don't forget these last words. Don't trick me, bitch. With all due respect.